నమస్తే, నేను ఋషి. బ్రిటన్ నుంచి ప్రారంభమైన కొత్త కరోనా స్ట్రెయిన్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రపంచ దేశాలను వణికిస్తోంది. బ్రిటన్ నుంచి భారతదేశానికి కొంతమంది ఇప్పటివరకు ప్రయాణం చేసి వచ్చారు. వాళ్ళందరినీ ఎక్కడికక్కడ స్క్రీనింగ్ చేస్తున్నారు. కానీ ఎక్కడో ఏదో మూల తెలియని ఆందోళన, ఆ వైరస్ ఇప్పటికేమన్నా భారత్కి ప్రవేశించిందా? ఎందుకంటే అది గత వైరస్తో పోలిస్తే ఈ రూపాంతరం చెందిన వైరస్ ఇంకా ఎక్కువ తీవ్రమైనదా, లేకపోతే ఎక్కువ ర్యాపిడ్గా వ్యాప్తి చెందుతుంది? అలాగే ఇంకా దీని వెనకాల తెలియని అనేక క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో వాటన్నిటికి సంబంధించి నివృత్తి చేసుకునే ప్రయత్నం చేద్దాం. సెంటర్ ఫర్ సెల్యులార్ అండ్ మాలిక్యులర్ బయాలజీ డైరెక్టర్, CCMB డైరెక్టర్ రాకేష్ మిశ్రా ఎన్టీవీతో జాయిన్ అవుతున్నారు. మిస్టర్ రాకేష్ మిశ్రా, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ అండ్ థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ us.
Good evening.
Yeah, Mr. Mishra, the country is almost at a relaxing stage. Since last 9-10 months we have been through this a terrible virus, COVID-19. But at this time, the news is like a bomb. The new virus, the new variant and strain from Britain. So, how do you look at this new strain and what information we have currently in our hand?
So, if we were relaxing some time back, so that was our mistake, because it was always clear that the virus is not gone and variants will show up. That is one of the major issue of such viruses, that they mutate fast, and we have been talking from the beginning that things like influenza virus, they keep coming continuously every year. So it was not unexpected, it was going to happen, and it was false impression that public started to have, although all authorities have been saying that we have to take care of social distancing and mask and so on, and we have not been doing that. But the new variant that has come, it's not because of how we have been behaving. This has emerged in the United Kingdom, and the problem with this variant is that it spreads very fast. So more than 70% more than the prevailing variants of the strain. So although it doesn't cause more severe disease or not more mortality, but the sheer efficiency of the spreading can create problems which we will not be able to handle that easily. For example, if it comes to India, I'm not sure whether it is already here or not. So far the sequence have not been found, but that doesn't mean that it's not there, because we have not looked well and extensively. So we will know in 3-4 days. We are working towards that. But if the strain has spread, then that means there will be sudden increase. You have seen, like in Delhi there was a spike. So like this it can happen, and then there will be crowding in the hospital and will lead to problem. So we should be aware of that, because we are luckily not at that point quite yet, which means we have time. We can now practice social distancing, hand hygiene and mask, so that even if this virus, which is spreads more, is around, we'll be able to tackle it. Remember, only way to defeat this virus is by mask and social distancing and hand hygiene. This should be our culture now for 1 year at least, that we will not go out and expose others. It's our civic duty to save everybody, all of us. So no need to panic. It's just that it spreads more, but it's not more dangerous, so thankfully. But keep in mind that whether the virus UK variant is here or not, India is one of the largest reservoir of this virus now,
Exactly.
After United States of America. So which means there is a decent chance that such variants might emerge even from within the country. It's just a matter of number and time. So we must be very, very careful. And as I said, we know the method of social vaccine, and that's what we should depend on.
Mr. Mishra, when exactly this new strain identified in UK?
So its strain emerged sometime in September, but that time it was a very small number. But because it is more efficient in spread, now it has become by middle December it became almost 60% of the new cases in UK. So that's what establishes that it is very fast spreading variant.
So people have been traveling from UK since September last week, as you said, when it was identified. So
yes.
I mean, hundreds of people have been traveling from UK to India and from other
Yes,
countries.
yes.
So how can we sure that the variant is not existing in India? Are we sure about that?
No, no, we are not sure about that. Each time I say that when we have not seen the sequence doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
We have been testing less. We have been testing with rapid antigen method, which is not sensitive. So we will be missing many of the positives. So, and whatever we have been testing, genome sequencing has been very, very little for a variety of reasons.
Okay.
So that is why even if this new variant is around, we are just unaware of that. So now since government is very active, now both the central government and Telangana government, we are in touch. We are going to follow up people who have come recently from UK and other new cases, and we will sequence randomly fresh cases that emerge to find out if the this variant is already in our population or not. So it's just matter of few days we will be figuring it out. But you are right that since many people have already come and gone to their villages, their town houses, so it could be that the variant is already roaming around. Having said that, the number has increased in UK recently. September it was very little. So those who came in September, October, maybe chances that they have come with this variant, if they came with infection, is small. But more recently, like a day back and all, some 20 people were tested positive who came from UK.
Yes, yes.
Now considering that in UK 60% is new variant, so simple rationale will be that out of the 20, one or so half maybe with this variant.
Maybe it could
So
be the new variant
quarantine.
also. We don't know it.
Right. Yeah. So we don't know. So those samples are being sequenced now. In India, there are 5 labs that have been given the responsibility of sequencing and identifying this variant. CCMB is one of them, and we will be, as the samples come, we will start analyzing, and quickly in a day or two we'll figure it out.
But Mr. Mishra, my point here is, and my question is, one side we are saying that there is no evidence of this variant or this strain in India, but at the other hand, we are telling that this is not so dangerous, this is not so intense. Without the tests, how can we say that? Or we are saying that for the sake of people getting not panic?
No. People, it is a fact that this virus doesn't cause more serious disease. Spreading more doesn't mean more disease.
Okay.
So let's say current variant or existing variant, if it is spreading 100 people, this will be spread maybe 200 people.
Okay.
But all those 200 will require same treatment, same care. They will have asymptomatic ratios and mortality. All those things will be like previous one. So since we have learned how to manage the COVID-19 reasonably well by now, so there is no need to panic. All you need to do is to stop crowding in the hospitals by increasing the number of infections all of a sudden. That is why the panic anyway doesn't help. But here there is no really need to panic. As long as you wear mask and keep social distancing, we can manage this or whichever variant, just doesn't matter, because we know how the virus is spread, so we can stop it.
If we talk so precisely, Doctor, how dangerous this new strain comparing with the old one?
So I will be just repeating that it's not more dangerous in terms of symptoms or mortality. The percent of mortality will be the same. But since the number of infection will increase, the number of people who will die will be more, although percent will be the same. Let's say 1% is mortality. If 500 people are infected by current variant, so 5 people will die. But if 50,000 people get infected, then that means 500 will die. Percent is the same. So the problem is that it will spread fast. So we might run out of resources to take care of people. So that is why it is not more dangerous. It presents different logistic problem, and luckily we have ways to control that, in which government has to help. Some system has to be more geared up and do proper surveillance and so on. But most of the prevent spread by wearing the mask and hand hygiene. I keep repeating because that is your strength, and that is the strongest weapon we have against this virus. To wear mask and don't expose others, don't expose yourself.
Doctor, so far, how many mutations this took place, the coronavirus?
The mutations are very regular feature of these viruses. In fact, mutations happen in all organisms, including humans.
Okay.
So these are something very simple biological fact, and that very basis of variety in life. And viruses mutate faster for their very nature and the mechanism by which they replicate themselves. And for this, let's say in India we have data for some more than 4,000 sequences, and we have a collection of several thousand mutations which we have documented. But most of the mutations are of no consequence and they disappear. Once in a while something will be more infectious or more dangerous, or whatever new features which come to our notice, they will bother us. So this is one of them, the UK variant, which is fast spreading. So this mutation has become more popular and more established. Otherwise, the mutation in this virus is regular thing. Every month new mutations will emerge. There is no doubt about that.
But why this variant or this strain or this mutation is so special? We are so much of talking about this.
So the mutations are random things. It can happen anywhere in the 30,000 bases of the virus. So virus made of 30,000 units. Any one of that unit can change. And most of the unit, when they change, we might not notice any difference, so we will not be able to pick. Luck, with bad luck, if sometimes some part of the virus changes which makes it more strong, then we will notice it, and that is why this virus has changed some amino acids and some region of the virus, which makes it more efficient in recognizing the human cells and entering the in our body. So that makes it more efficient in spreading, and that's why we have noticed it. Otherwise, if this mutation happened somewhere else, it would have gone unnoticed, like many other thousands of mutations.
Doctor, what about the vaccines? Already Britain and US, the countries have started giving vaccination. Anyway, some side effects are there that we can talk separately. But are the vaccine are able to fight with the new strain of this COVID?
That's what the current understanding is, that all the analysis shows that this mutation may not affect the efficacy of the vaccine so much.
Okay.
Particularly vaccines like the Bharat Biotech is making, which is inactivated virus, whatever efficiency it has, that will not be affected at all. Even other vaccine, mRNA vaccines, will not be affected much because the vaccines approach several parts of the same protein. This mutation is in a small part, so that should not affect much.
But why we are still waiting for the vaccines, Dr. Rakesh, in India?
Everybody is waiting for the vaccine. It has got emergency approvals in some countries,
yeah.
And I don't think those are having stock to supply to India. They will supply first to those who have invested in that and who have paid billions of dollars and bought that vaccine. India is not waiting. India is preparing itself. Vaccines are under trial, and if everything goes well, maybe in a month or two, people will start getting some vaccine, at least in India, like elsewhere. Government may import some vaccine. Serum Institute is having lots of doses ready. If the vaccine qualifies, it will go. So please remember that these are all the vaccines which are not fully time tested.
Okay.
Nobody knows that after 6 months any of these vaccines will be useful. So, and India is such a large country, will take several months if not years to vaccinate the people. So we must not wait for vaccines and don't put our guards down because vaccine is somewhere on the way. This pandemic has to be fought without vaccine for most of the people, and we know how to fight it, and that's what we should use, which is at the cost of repetition. I will say that, which is to wear the mask properly when you come out the house. Don't go crowded space. Don't assemble many people in one closed room or closed hall. Keep social distancing. That's what will save us and save our families and our friends.
India like country
at this moment.
Yeah, Dr. Rakesh Misra, this is, as you know, we all know this is a big country having so much of crowd, but when can we expect everyone to receive vaccines? Is it possible at least in the coming 6 to 7 months?
No,
Or we have to still wait
6 to
more?
7 months is not possible. By no means in 6 months we can give 2-dose vaccine to 130 crore people. It is not possible. Nobody has ever done. Our current vaccination, you see that how much effort is being put just for children and pregnant women. The vaccination is done. It is very difficult and some of these vaccines require very different cold chain. So this is going to be the activity for a long time. Having said that, we don't need to vaccinate all the people. If we can immunize 60-70%, that should be enough to kick in herd immunity and we can fight the pandemic. But as I said, we will know after 6 months, after 1 year, how good the vaccine is. Maybe they are good, but we should not bank totally on vaccine and let the virus free.
Still, we have to face this second wave of COVID.
We will face many waves because it's very natural thing. Because virus will come down, then people will drop guards and it will suddenly pick up again. The wave may be small, wave may be in small regions, small localities, cities. It will not be national wave. It will be because we are very varied country, different situations, different weather. So there will be lots of waves and we will be going through this coaster ride for several months.
As per your expectation, I mean 1 year or how many months or more than 1 year we have to be in this phase?
We should gear ourselves, in my guess, that for 1 year we have to be careful and will not be totally free to interact, because virus it will reduce if we take care of it, but it will not disappear. So and in 1 year certain number of people get naturally infected and get immunity, some may get vaccines, some more drugs may come. So situation become more in control maybe after 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. So it will be good if we are prepared with mask and other means and organize our life to control this. For 1 year we will be doing better.
Dr. Rakesh, as you just said right before, the vaccines are not time tested. So some companies, pharma companies in India, which are able to make some vaccines, they are complaining about the vaccines which are already in the market. So we are already facing the side effects of the vaccine about Pfizer and everything. So are we really in a hurry to get the vaccines without the proper testing and the clinical trials?
No, proper testing is happening, and that's why no vaccine is approved yet in India. There are regulatory agencies, they ask for information, they ask for data, and side effect that you are talking about is much small and is tolerable, is acceptable. That's why they have been approved. It's not so much. But they have to be tested in Indian context, and it should be showed that they are safe and that there is some benefit of these vaccines, and then only even emergency approval will be given. So I'm sure the regulatory bodies will analyze the data given by the companies and then add. I don't see any major problem. And remember that all these approvals are for emergency usage, which means each person who will get vaccine will have to sign that it's not a proven vaccine and we are taking some chance and so on and so on. So that is the precaution one has to take. But if it's not an emergency, that would not have been done. If it can help in controlling the pandemic to some degree, agencies and countries will take chance, because that's very normal. That's what is emergency use. In emergency, we relax certain rules. In normal situation, it would have taken 4 years for a vaccine to come. It has come in 1 year.
Doctor, you are cautioning the people to take the care and don't be neglected. But what about the governments? Are they taking enough care to protect the people of the country or the state?
I am sure government will do, because they need support of the people. So that is the advantage of democracy, that governments will not ignore people. They have their limitation of resources, of infrastructure, and they have to fight with all those things. I am sure they will take care. But one thing you should convey through your channel, I would like to convey through your channel, is that much of this battle is in our hand as well, in the common people. if we practice safe methods of interaction, mask, we can contribute a lot.
Dr. Mishra, apart from the vaccines which are waiting to get the permissions in India, what vaccines can we import here from Britain or US which are suitable for our country and the what you call the weather?
No, our countries are very varied kind. Everything is suitable in some context or other. Even Pfizer vaccine that requires -70 can be used in certain ways. Moderna vaccine that can be done at -20 can be more useful. Another vaccine which can be done at 4 degree. So I think we are a large country. Nobody can make vaccine that will satisfy whole the need of the whole country and whole world. So we will probably have multiple options and try to prioritize who to be vaccinated, and hopefully the vaccine will give some protection. So that is going to be a lot of logistic and lot of planning, and I'm sure government is fully active on that.
Doctor, is there any danger that are we going back again to the olden days? I mean 9 or 10 months back, like curfews or lockdown or something else like that?
I hope not, but for that people have to come forward and take responsibility. If we don't do that, government will be forced to do lockdown like they have done in the Europe. They are small countries, they are in neighborhood of European country have problem. If in India, if we don't practice discipline and control this disease, government will be forced to put lockdown. I hope that situation will not come, and because many people are aware, and we should teach each other and save each other. So it's lockdown will be there or not, we are going to contribute to that.
Yes, doctor. Finally, what can you say to the people of the country, that is the people of the Telugu states? One side, there is no evidence of the new strain in the country or as well as the Telugu states. Hopefully, we hope for the best. But how dangerous it is and what precautions the people have to take and they have to follow must.
We should assume that even though we have not found evidence, we should assume that this strain is around. So that is one thing, this variant is around, that is how we should assume, because that is safe way. And we should also assume that every other person you are seeing may be infected, because most of the people are asymptomatic. So we should come out in crowded place as less as possible. We must wear properly the mask and practice hand hygiene when you come out, come home from outside. Wash your hand with soap properly and wear mask. We must take care this for several months. Then only this strain is one thing, this variant is one thing. As I said, we already have very large number of positive cases in this country. We may be cooking our own variants, our own mutations, and some of them may become dangerous like this or even more dangerous. So we must take the responsibility and contribute to controlling this pandemic by doing our bit, which is wearing mask and not going into crowd and using hand hygiene, because we understand how it spreads, so we don't have to panic. It is dangerous, but we know how to avoid dangerous. We can use fire without burning our hands. The same way we can manage the disease without getting hurt or getting going through a lot of damage if we take precautions that I've said so many times.
Doctor, one more last question. What is the possibility or the probability to getting reinfected?
That has been a good sign that so far reinfection has been very little, but reinfection has been there. There are a few cases, but they are negligible. When millions of people have been tested, reinfections are very, very small number, some maybe 30, 40, 50 or the, something of that kind of number.
You are telling about for 1 million?
For several million people in all over the world that are infected, reinfection cases are very, very few. But if a new virus, new strain comes, it might cause reinfection. So far we are lucky that reinfection is very rare, which means that those who get infected, they develop immunity and that is protecting them. So that's a good sign for vaccines as well. But that doesn't ensure that there will be no reinfection, because it may mutate to a degree if it in large number of people are constantly infected and over a large period of time, if we are not controlling, then there is a good chance that a new variant will emerge which will reinfect.
When
so
can
we
we
have to, so far no problem, but
Yes,
we have to be very, very watchful.
When can we get to know that the new variant is here in India? Because the samples are under the process of the testing. The people who came from
we
London.
will know in 3-4 days, maybe even
Right.
before. It could be as early as even tomorrow,
Right.
depending on how somebody is sequencing the samples, and if we are by chance hit upon the new variant. But in 2-3 days, when we have several hundred samples analyzed, we will have a better idea by this weekend whether we have this new variant in the country or not.
Thanks so much, Dr. Rakesh Mishra. Once
Right.
again, thanks
Yeah.
for joining us.
Yeah.
So, CCMB డైరెక్టర్ డాక్టర్ రాకేష్ మిశ్రా ఎన్టీవీకి ఎక్స్క్లూజివ్గా ఇచ్చిన లైవ్ షోలో ఇప్పటివరకు ఆయన చెప్పింది, ఇప్పటివరకు ఎవిడెన్స్ లేదు కొత్త స్ట్రెయిన్కి సంబంధించి, బట్ ఒక 2-3 రోజుల్లోనే దానికి సంబంధించిన ఎవిడెన్స్ అది ఉందా భారతదేశంలో లేదా అనేది తెలిసిపోతుంది. కానీ అది ఉన్నా లేకపోయినా తీసుకోవాల్సిన జాగ్రత్తలు ఖచ్చితంగా తీసుకోవాలి. ఈ పరిస్థితి ఇంకా ఒక ఏడాది పాటు ఉండవచ్చు అని చెప్తున్నారు. సో మాస్క్ వేసుకోవడం, శానిటైజేషన్ వాడడం, అలాగే సోషల్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఆర్ ఫిజికల్ డిస్టెన్స్ అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా ప్రతి ఒక్కరూ ఫాలో కావాలనేది సిసిఎంబి డైరెక్టర్ చెప్తున్న విషయం. ఇది సిసిఎంబి డైరెక్టర్ డాక్టర్ రాకేష్ మిశ్రాతో స్పెషల్ లైవ్. మరిన్ని అప్డేట్స్ కోసం స్టే ట్యూన్ టు ఎన్టీవీ.